Hey everybody, welcome back to the Elk Lodge podcast. Before you do anything, go to Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, wherever you listen to music, and search for The Modern Mystics, Lost and Profound. That's our new album that is out now. We did it. Today on the show, we have Victor Espada.
Espada, what a treat.
Yeah, I met him in Sayulita. He's a resident of Sayulita, Mexico, where JC lives. And I just love him. He's so funny and so sweet, so genuine. He gave us
some performances on air. That was cool.
That's true. He
performed
sings.
Pool Party, his hit single.
Yep.
It was amazing.
Yep, that's
right. It was
great.
Couple concerts in there.
Yeah. His production company is called Mango Arts. Check them out everywhere. There's a link in the description. And without further ado, Victor Espada.
Did we talk about Hexa?
Nope. Forgot. Also, go to hexacoffee.com and check out using the promo code ELK. That's HEXE coffee.com. Promo code ELK. 10% off. Best coffee in the world. We drink it every day. We love it. We live it. We breathe it. We drink it. And now, without any more ado, Victor Espada. On Duolingo.
That's true.
Así que tú puedes hablar español, pues.
Sí.
Así que para
Let's do it.
Vas a hablar español.
Let's test
You
it.
speak,
para este
I'll
podcast.
listen, and then maybe I'll respond.
Todos cantemos una canción de Paulina Rubio.
Rubio.
What did you hear?
I don't know. I panicked. I'm stressed now.
Like,
un poquito más cerca.
okay,
Ahí.
hola.
Sí.
Hola.
Dígale.
Como,
Bienvenidos a sus casas, a nuestra casa.
hola. Tu casa es mi casa.
Ay, sí, claro.
It's just muy padre.
Are
You know,
those
it's
Poland?
like super nice to sell and to talk with friends. Like, hey, you are always welcome to my home and you are really invited and we share amazing moments together. You know, it's like how funny it is that we spend moments in our life. Like, at least like JC is nice, you know. I've been like having a friendship with JC. It's really funny living with him. He's a nice guy. And then when I met you, it's like nice and it's amazing how is the connections of the life. Like, I didn't know. Like, can you imagine? Like, I didn't know. Like, 1 year ago, we were together, you know, and I didn't know. You're like, in a year I will be with her, like, in LA.
Right. You
It's
didn't
weird.
Think, like, in 1 year, I'll be hanging out with people that I haven't even met yet.
Yeah.
In LA.
Yeah, true.
But I barely know you, but I feel very close to you. Do you feel the same? Do you feel
Yeah,
close
yeah,
to me?
yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
you meet some people, you feel like you've known them for a long time.
Yeah, and that is why we have to sing a song together.
Okay. Right now?
Yeah,
What song?
or some, my friend. Listo. You can dance,
You can try.
having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl. Watch the scene, taking the dancing queen. Do 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 do. What a
That was
nice
a bonding
song.
moment.
Whoa.
Very-
When
That was
I
great.
DJ'd that party, when we did the music video, like John Mason's music video in Sayulita, and I flew down and we did a That Kid Is You show after because it was a party scene music video. So we just threw an actual party. And I'm like, I ended up just kind of DJing, which was really fun because I've never done that exactly. And it was going great. And then Victor just comes up to me. He just goes, Dancing Queen by ABBA. And then just disappears back in. I was like, all right. And I played that song next or whatever. And
It was a nice
went
day.
Perfectly.
What's
Yeah.
the location? Oh, what a house.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Yeah, guys, what a house. But
got
location
kicked
and no, but
The party was so good. That's
Yeah.
to me like that's
Yeah.
like
And
we
it
went to a
wasn't,
party in
like,
Sayulita. It was so
super-
good. JC got a
Yeah,
big.
but it wasn't like anything bad. It's only
No,
people
and we cleaned.
like, dancing.
Then we went out at midnight because remember, then we went out and like.
And we had
Yeah,
the guy
had a
who made
night.
fire, and then we had a guy who was like with a Indio costume, indigena or something like that. And
Yeah.
he's like, oh my God, What a day. Was a good day.
It was a good day.
Was like the John music video and was your concert, right? That day.
Yeah.
Was the same thing. Oh, what a party. What moment of our lives.
What a
It
moment
was
for life.
fun.
And that's when we met. And you guys were getting ready to film Mike's script.
Short film, yeah.
The short film,
Oh, short,
which you
yeah,
were
yeah.
going to star in, right? You
Yeah.
guys filmed that now.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
being edited, or where's that at?
I have to edit it.
JC's got to get on it.
Hey, the comments, guys. Kill them. We are waiting for them. But kill them, you know, in a bad way,
Was that your
no
first-
hate, no hate, but it's like friendship, you know? No, we want to. Hey, it's really funny. The moment is weird, but it was amazing. And it's like we made an amazing project all together. And at that moment, it's difficult because we want to edit and we have to like pay to everything and having a good way to afford it and make amazing things with that. But the moment was amazing. We give it the heart, you know, for was 1 day or 2 days, but all together making something that we made together, and it's like, whoa. It's like,
Yeah, it was one long night because we shot for I think 9 hours straight, and then I had to move out.
Yeah.
Like as soon as the sun rose, like in the middle of shooting, I was also packing to leave the house because I was using it as a location, and I was also getting kicked out of it
Oh, because of the party.
because of the party. Yeah, it was our last night, and we were planning on using that as a location. So I was like, "Fuck it, this is like our last night. Let's do it." So I like pseudo packed everything and then shot this whole fucking thing. Yeah, AJ helped me. I think light a little bit, but he was like so tired from the night before from shooting and stuff. So he just like,
Sure.
he was out of it.
Oh, it was
too.
the next night you guys shot
the next
that.
night.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
realize that. I thought it happened like weeks later.
No, it was like the next night. Yeah.
Oh.
And then like as the sun rose, like they all left, and I just kept packing. And,
Got to
like
pack it up.
but it's a nice
Damn.
moment.
Sounds
You
like
know,
a rough move.
we made the
was a
script,
fucking
like
rough
the creation.
Yeah, like you're talking about like all the pre-production. A lot of work leads up to the moment
Yeah,
where
yeah,
you
yeah.
actually do it. But when you're finally in that moment and you do it,
But that's what the creation part was really funny.
the what
you know,
part?
Creation.
The
part.
creation part, because I create that with my friend Mike, and we was like reading together, and then work together like idea came for our brains, and all the people say like, yeah, we like it, and there's so many persons that I heard they want to do that, but they never did that, and we did it. It was
did it.
weird.
Yeah.
Was
From
weird.
idea to reality.
trying to think
Yeah.
of how I met. I met Mike through Andy.
Yeah, and then Andy, and then bring me, and then bring Mateo, and then bring
Yeah.
Claudia, and then bring Caro and Mark, and all together, and Brendan.
Gravity. This thing had
And-
some gravity.
whoa,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, it's funny because that's first day that I met you was also the same day I met Micah. Like that was the first
Right.
day.
Yeah.
Which we just got back from
Micah.
Italy and we
He
stayed at Micah's house. Micah,
Micah,
Italy, we
that's
love
Micah.
you.
We
miss
love you. We miss you.
Yeah.
I miss them.
I wish
love-
you were there in Italy, man. You would have loved it.
I wanna go.
Yeah, we'll
I
go.
want to
We'll
buy-
go sometime
So
in the summer.
maybe in the summer. Yeah,
Summer.
we're due
It
for
was
a
cold
summer
in the
trip.
winter.
Summer.
Yeah,
We can,
summer.
harp-
be the way to
we
go.
can help harvest all the fruits. There's like pear trees and cherry trees and arugula growing instead of grass.
Yeah, let's see how it glows.
Well, and they said seeds like wash kind of through that river. They get like washed into the river, and then the seeds obviously eventually
They do.
the seeds eventually like hit the edges and then plant. So like after there's like a certain I don't know. Eventually there's just all along the
Seed
shore just like
dispersal is a
tomatoes and like
fascinating
different
thing.
things growing because
Yeah.
the seeds were being carried through there and like got stuck on the shore.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's like a fertile
Fantastic.
land.
It is. It's the
Beautiful
food,
town.
Food Valley,
Yeah,
isn't it?
very
Isn't
beautiful.
that what
We
they-
got to buy that town someday. That'd be so cool.
Kasana. Yeah.
We're gonna
Let's
buy
buy a
this town.
town. I know. I
Was that the
thinking
first
that.
time you? Well, what is that thing about? What's the story of the short film?
The short film is about like, hey, it's
Yelling
like
at
6
thoughts.
people. It's yeah, it's like 6 people.
Oh no!
Like,
Like, you're like, okay, no, that's not it. No, sorry. So what's it about?
queremos agua, eso no salga, por favor. I don't want to see that. Okay,
It's like I'll do the elevator pitch. Imagine if Friends
in the beach.
was on the beach, but all the people that are friends are workers in a hostel.
Yeah.
But they're all different walks of life that usually exist in a beach space. So like you have your spiritual guru guy, you have your hippie guitarist guy, You have your saxophone player guy who can't sing. Yeah. Yeah.
Mateo can't sing.
No, he can sing in real life, but he.
Wait, did we lose your microphone?
He's here.
No, I don't hear you now.
I don't hear you now either.
We can fix it.
A plug thing?
Bueno.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Don't touch the cord. Be careful of
Okay.
the cord.
No, Mateo can sing, which was really funny because
Yeah.
his character's supposed to not be able to sing.
So he
and
had to sing
so I was
badly.
directing him. I was like, "Hey, can you just like sing it bad?" He's like, "Okay," and then he sings. I'm like, "That was that was too good. Sing it
That
worse."
was actually really good.
Yeah, it was like it was good.
That's so funny.
But
I can picture it's more of a party down thing. Like you got but it's at a hostel.
yeah, they all run the hostel.
And
together.
so this is a short film. Are there they all run the hostel? Are there also characters that are staying at the hostel?
It's like some of them they're voluntaries of them. Some of them they know each other there. But like the amazing thing is the pueblo.
What's
You
the
know,
Pueblo?
it's the town. The town. You know, it's because it's Pueblo Mágico. Yeah, like the town is really magical. The sense of the place. That is why they stay live here. But the coffee of friends is the hostel. You know, some of them they work there, and it's really nice. It's
Sounds great.
Was that your first time acting, or you've done acting before?
no, I've been acting before. Like I have like 10 years working in the art. Look at my face. I'm super tired.
No, but that makes sense.
Yeah,
When did you start acting? When you were like
at 18.
in school, or did you?
Yeah,
do a play?
I went at workshops.
You did what?
Workshops.
Workshops.
Like
Workshops. Sorry.
I was in the school.
Yeah.
Why do you laugh at that?
Yeah, I was in the school, but it's funny for me because my language is not English, and you can understand me, and it's weird, It's not my language, so.
No.
You're doing great.
You're
You're
good.
doing
Yeah,
great.
thanks.
Yeah.
So when I was in elementary, it was normal, and middle was normal. High school, I made like different high school for adults because I take 1 year sabbatic year, like, and it was like a life changing year. It was amazing.
You took a year off of school.
A break
Yeah.
year, or like
Cool.
what is it?
What?
A
But
gap
when you
year.
were how old?
What
Like 16.
16. You just took a year off of school.
Yeah,
What? You can just
You can do that. I would have done that.
like the situation, the family things, the me, like
Okay. So
me
you had
growing
to take some
up.
time off.
Yeah, I was super lazy too. Maybe I'm still lazy, but I'm working, but I'm lazy, but I'm doing my best. and then when I turned on 18, I decided to be, because I was legal, and my parents, they didn't have the time to go with me, taking me to the school of arts or something like that, or they don't have the money for afford that. I take the decision that I always want to be an artist, and so I studied like music and acting 1 year.
Got you. So once you turned 18,
Yeah.
you took yourself to school. You put yourself in a school and
Yeah.
you started going.
Yeah, and I was like 8 for 8, but I wasn't great. I only been there all the time, from the morning, 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. Sometimes I take a break because, I was spending a lot of time in that school. It's like an art school. You have like dancers, and you have like, really, my school is super nice. I love my school. Hey,
Good.
give me money for the project to take. I want to take Sinaloa artists. Like, I have my friends from Sinaloa, they're really good artists, and we want to bring, like, I make Mango Art Producciones, and that's,
Yes.
I like that production company because we want to make education programs from the artists to teach to other places.
Yeah.
And I want to take my friend from Sinaloa to Argentina because they want to make a festival of art, and all the money we want to give it for all of them because the dollar, like their coin is less. So also if we can help them in some position to promote art, because for them it's like this kind of stuff, like how can I say, like they had this kind of bad economy more than Mexico and more than United
Yeah,
States.
that's cool.
So we
So-
can help them to
Yeah.
keep having this kind of places for them for keep creating art. You know, like if we are friends from other countries and we can help, that position is like you can help. It's good to promote art, and also we want to bring them to Mexico to have another experience, because if we make the, how can I say, semilla,
Seeds.
seeds,
Plant a seed.
yeah, to
For it to grow.
yeah,
Well,
and also
and you can do it in
education.
different countries too. Like you can
Yeah.
do it in Argentina, but and just kind of take it everywhere. So
Yeah.
it's like an arts festival that you do in a country, and then all the money that's made goes to helping
Yeah,
That's so nice.
the less fortunate in that country.
yeah,
It's great. And that's
Because-
Mango Productions is your production company
yeah.
that is putting on festivals like this. You just did your first festival in Sayulita, right?
Yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing.
And how did that was that your first time like putting on an event?
Yeah, like
Was that a lot of work, I would assume?
It was a lot of work. I watched him do it. Yeah.
yeah, but you know it's important. Make something like for promote what you like.
Sure.
Like I always want to be an artist. You know, I always want to be an artist. I know that I cannot be a waiter because it's like, it's a lot of work, and I love what I do. You know, it's physical. I prefer doing my time to go to museums, go to rehearsals, sing. You know, I prefer doing my time doing the things that I like.
Sure.
So I started like traveling around the world only with my guitar, and then I say like, okay, I cannot be only busking, so I have to create something to growing up and live as an artist all my life. And I say like, you know, a good lifestyle of doing an art. Things I want to help, but yeah, I want to have a legacy.
Yeah. Well, and it's planning for your own future because you're building.
Yeah, I want to be
something.
like an old man who lives off the art. You know, it's like, yeah. I paid my secure. I can be like super healthy around the world, but still traveling. You know, that kind of economy with the art is like, I deserve that.
That's good.
Yeah.
And so is that what brought you to Sayulita in the first place? Was just playing music? Like you were just playing music around Mexico and you ended up in Sayulita?
And Sayulita, I was there because it was COVID, you know?
Yeah.
And the first thing they opened at COVID time to singing or to make art is the coast, you know, for the touristic, because it's the first thing that you can have a job as an artist. And I don't know if it happens to you, but it's like, I prefer doing what I like. You know, like I can have amazing days. It's the best decision that I ever made being to Sayulita, because Sayulita showed me amazing friends, amazing adventures, and a lot of learnings, a lot of moments. I'm so grateful for that place to show me like more things without judgment. You know? It's like open-minded. It's
You
like
could be yourself in Sayulita.
yeah,
They
it's like a
welcome you,
link.
yeah.
Yeah. You don't have any problem for that, and you have amazing family over there, and it's my way to live. Everybody can have that kind of lifestyle in their downtown. So you know, I have this feeling of home. So I'm so glad to all the moments that I have there. You know, like make the pool party music video that I have to edit, or I want to make a collaboration of that song with Paulina Rubio, who can be a hit together, really. You know, that pool party,
Oh yeah, your
at the
pool party.
pool party,
Victor has a song, an original song
Yeah,
about the
Yeah.
pool party.
Cool.
it's in Spanglish.
It's fun. It's
Yeah.
it's a bop.
Do you want to hear that?
I do.
Okay. It's a cappella. I will try to do it a cappella.
You have your guitar. You want to play it on
Yeah,
your
I
guitar?
cannot play with my guitar.
Oh.
I have the pista, but I didn't do the pista, but I want to sing.
I've
Yeah,
watched him
sing
do
it.
it a cappella for a whole open mic. It's fun.
Okay.
You
Acapella.
want- okay.
This is
Pool party.
pool party.
Estaba en mi habitación, acostadito viendo la vida pasar, cuando de pronto el celular sonó. Eran los compas de que voy a contestar. Hey Vic, ¿qué haces? Hay una fiesta, una pool party va a empezar. Habrá pura buena vibra, así que ponte el bañador y lánzate pa' acá. At the pool party, oh. a la pool pool party, oh, 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 oh. Y ya nadie va a poder faltar. El calorcito está muy genial, porque aquí no importa ni la edad. En la pool pool party, oh, 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 oh. En la pool pool party, oh, 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 oh. Aquí no hay discriminación. No importa si eres hetero, gay, bi o trans. Solo importa la diversión. Y ponte ready porque vamos a bailar. Hey you, don't worry, we speak Spanglish. The borders doesn't exist here. Just take a margarita and ponte ready porque ya la fiesta va a seguir. At the pool pool party, oh, 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 oh. At the pool pool party, oh, 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 oh. And no matter the color of your skin, because we only vibe is love, so you cannot miss the pool pool party, oh, 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 oh. At the pool pool party, oh, 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 oh. Hey, you can listen on Spotify. I have to make it better, but the Paulina Rubio featuring will be like legendary.
Yeah. I want to produce it for you.
Oh,
We'll make a new version.
thank you. Will be amazing.
Yeah.
And the music video, Paris Hilton. Oh, can you imagine?
And so,
Amazing.
great job, by the way. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. Thank you, the pool party on Spotify. I love you.
Yes.
Pool party.
Yeah.
So now you're in the U.S. for the first time? First time in the U.S.? Mm-hmm. You just got a green card? Or not?
Can you imagine? I don't have a green card.
I don't remember what you got. You got some kind of paper approved.
Yeah,
What is it called? Immigration paper?
Just a
What's it that you
visa.
need? A visa.
a visa.
That's the word.
You know what's really funny when I get my visa? I was really honest with the embassy, and they told them I'm creating this the Pueblo Mágico thing together, and I told them, what's in the embassy there? Hey, what about the? And he told me like, and what are you doing? I will go because I will go to Disneyland with my family, and also because I want to. I shot a pilot in Sayulita with a friends and Abdel Leroy, and I also helped him to produce them. So I'm working in that. And then he told me like, and what is about the pilot? And I said like, a hippie is making mushrooms in a pool. And then the guy was like, ha, 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 ha. No, is it true? And he was like, and he's like, hey, you cannot do that in the United States. And I said, I know, I won't do that. So it's super nice.
So you got the visa.
Yeah,
Had
it's
a
like
whole
you
proper
have
chat
to,
with them. I love it.
Yeah.
it's amazing.
You make friends pretty easily. Yeah? You usually make friends if you go
Yeah.
somewhere? It's like not hard.
Yeah, I love.
Yeah. You could-
The good thing is like I mean traveling a lot. I spend a long time and I spend a long time with myself. I like it. Like going to museums and I prepare singing,
Nice.
time with family, time with friends, time with the work, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like super grateful for that.
Great. And so you're in the U.S. for the first time.
Yeah.
You went to Walmart. You loved it.
Oh yeah.
Like what?
Okay, what else other than the socks and the headphones did you get? Captain America socks
No, it's
and then
like
these headphones.
no, I didn't even buy like a lot
Oh, you
of
got the
stuff
headphones.
because
Who needs it?
like it's important that here you have good prices
It is important to hear.
We have
Yeah.
good price. Yeah. Like what's been surprising to you
on
coming
Walmart.
to
Me?
the U.S.?
Yeah,
What
culture shock
What's the
thing.
biggest surprise? Where you're like, oh wow, I didn't know it was like that.
I think the cultural shock it's getting started its own way, because it's different with persons you only speak English or the first world things like the doors,
The doors.
Yeah, like
What do you mean?
What do you mean the doors?
I know it's different the way like the windows
lock?
are.
Oh,
Yeah,
the windows are.
like the prices of the things.
Yeah, the prices you said were cheaper. You were surprised that they were not that expensive, right? The stuff at Walmart especially.
Like I don't know. I think it's like good. Yeah, it's like I know. I travel and I sing. I had some concerts soon, and I feel like it's important how you can earn some money here doing what you like, and then you go to the supermarket and you can buy things like, I don't know, persons here, they told me like some of them they work like I don't know, how much do you have per day? Like you can buy like entire kitchen stuff for $50 on Walmart.
Right.
And I said like, oh my God. And I think in Mexico it's like,
Yeah. But the rent probably is a lot less in Mexico. Like the rent here is, I would assume, is
yeah.
higher.
And also the lifestyle, I think. But I think everybody have, like, they do their freedom, depends in the way they are, in the country they are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can see the cultures, the persons. Like, I didn't spend so many times with persons like Middle East, something from
People from the Middle East.
of you have a lot of culture here. Is what
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, you have
well,
so-
LA especially is very diverse. Yeah, a lot of different, lot of
yeah.
different people from a lot of different
Yeah.
places, which is a really cool thing about it. Yeah,
It's-
I agree.
important, the nature.
Yeah,
The nature.
I'm not sure.
It's
And-
really funny the way. I don't know how is my accent.
How is your accent?
What do you
Yeah.
mean? What does
Like
it
you
sound
can
like?
understand me when I speak in English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can understand you.
Okay.
Of course, I understand everything you said.
Okay.
Oh, and so today you were gonna go to a taping of How I Met Your Father.
I don't want to talk about that. This is so
Okay,
sad.
it's too sad.
This is too sad.
too
It's like
sad. Okay, but you weren't in line early enough, basically, or you were there
Oh,
too
but
early,
here
and the
you
guy
go.
said you should come back, and then by the time you came back,
He said he didn't want to talk about
well,
it.
but I didn't want to leave people just at that. So anyway,
Nah,
that's the end of the
nah,
story,
nah.
and I'm sorry that I brought it up.
yeah.
But
Oh, it's difficult.
so what are your other plans?
But it's good, you know. It's like okay.
Well, you made money today.
Oh, don't worry. Don't say that. It's like I was like going to watching the Hollywood sign, you know, for the first time.
Was that today?
Yeah, it's the first time that I saw that. It's like wow. It's like it's like watching the first time like this thing like the Eiffel Tower. The first
Right.
time that I saw that.
Sure, it's an
It's like-
iconic thing. Yeah.
Wow, it's super unique. It's like whoa. Right? It's like whoa. It's like yeah, you can always watch in over there in the TV parties, but when you really watch it, it's like. And I was a little far. I want to be like closer, and I want to take my picture. Mango Art in Hollywood.
Cool.
Yeah, there's a reservoir, a hike you can take around a little lake that's really close to the sign.
Yeah.
Called
Yeah, do
Hollywood Reservoir.
The Hollywood Reservoir. Yeah, I didn't know it was there for years.
It is. It's
What?
tucked
Like
up
the
there.
Hollywood Reservoir, like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
lake there. I didn't know until we were at the Dudesons and Jordan, like in his office, he had like a photo of the Hollywood sign.
And you saw the reservoir on
And
the
in
sign?
the photo, there's like, and I was like, there's a lake there?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's hidden behind all the houses and
Yeah, I
shit.
had no idea. There is a lot of like nature in LA. Like you don't have to go that far to just be completely immersed in nature. Like even just in Griffith Park, you can be like see no houses. Like you can get
You see a
there.
mountain lion if you want.
Yeah, you can get murdered by nature. Yesterday, a coyote walked down the street. Walked right down the sidewalk. I never seen that. Not
You had
one
to stand
alone.
off with a coyote on the sidewalk.
We didn't. He was cat. He did not.
He
Give a
didn't
shit.
draw arms.
He was looking for something. He was looking for a cat. So,
Wow.
but yeah. So you saw the Hollywood sign. What about like Hollywood Boulevard? Did you go down like the?
Yeah, I knew I was a little bit tired, and I was prefer coming to here and spend time with my friends.
Yeah. And how long are you in California?
I want to make like some voluntaries, staying with friends, and then let's see. I have 6 months. Let's do my birth museum, and if I don't have any problem and everything, like
So you might stay for 6 months.
let's see.
Awesome.
Let's see, because I want to travel a lot. I want to make a lot of destinations, and I have
Ooh, what's
Oh,
on
like
your
within the
list?
U.S.
In the States.
Where are you
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
go? Las Vegas.
Las Vegas
Yeah, I
is
want
the
to see
easy
Katy
one.
Perry.
Las Vegas is
But also I
close.
want to go like the the name of the Grand Canyon.
Yep,
Oh,
that's in
I
northern
never saw the
Arizona.
Grand Canyon.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Take me.
I've
You can
hiked
take
to
me.
the bottom of the Grand Canyon.
What?
With my own body. My 2 feet carried me down and up.
You can go to the bottom.
You can go to the bottom. It's not easy to get there. It's not easy to get out, but
Ronald McDonald's. Oh, yeah, I want a
we made it out safely.
Yeah, you should get an In-N-Out burger.
Yeah.
Have you
it's
heard of
definitely-
that?
I want to go
And-
to Wendy's.
And an animal fries. Wendy's has a good frosty.
I have a friend that she told me like go to Wendy's, and it's
If-
like okay.
If you go to Wendy's, you got to get a chocolate frosty.
Yeah, I got
The
to
milkshake.
It's
the
their
chocolate
milkshake. It's very good. It's a good chocolate shake.
Spicy chicken sandwich is really good at Wendy's.
Okay.
I'm
Wendy's
not a
chicken sandwiches.
milkshake guy, but like our buddy Daniel would get a from McDonald's, but he'd get the chocolate shake and fries and dip fries in the
Good.
chocolate
a
shake.
move.
That's a meal. That's delicious.
I prefer the vanilla.
Okay,
but
so what
I
else?
feel
Las
you.
Vegas.
Yeah,
That's an easy one.
Yeah, that's.
I
Frank
have friends
Canyon.
in Denver's.
What?
Denver.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
There's
I
kind
wanna
of
go.
one national park you could probably see on the way, like, or go to Zion or Arches even.
In
would
Utah.
Probably fit.
I want to go like maybe Chicago and New York. New York for sure. You know, it's like oh, it's a lifetime. It's a lifetime. You know, it's a lifetime. It's now. I wanna have to go. You know, because
Go.
Yeah.
I got friends there. I wanna see all the culture. I wanna be like cultural shock. I love cultural shock.
Wow.
New York
yeah.
will do it. It is such a spectacular place. It just like towers over you and makes
phenomenal.
you feel like a small little humanoid.
I feel like you could busk. You said you don't want to talk about it, but you made decent money busking.
Yeah,
If you bust for like 2 weeks,
but
you
it's
could
not
probably
only
buy a
busking.
ticket to
Like
New
at the
York.
same time, it's like Mango Art. It's like doing some stuff that
Mm-hmm.
can make me like I don't know like when I invest in Mango Art, can I take a 3 days in a hotel or something like that because we create things together and that kind of stuff to help art.
To facilitate your trip,
Uh huh.
like you would need to buy a flight to New York, right?
Yeah.
But it sounds like you could busk and just save up. If you bust for like 2 weeks, I bet you'd have enough money to buy a ticket.
Yeah,
to New
but
York,
if I
no
can
problem.
have more money and if I can find a sponsor, it's like easier because it's,
But
I
I'm
don't
talking
have.
about on this trip.
Let's see.
in these 6
but,
months.
Hey guys, I want to have a sponsor. It's important, you
Ah,
know.
okay,
It's like
so you're
okay.
saying immediately.
Yeah, it's
You're gonna get a
important
sponsor.
because yeah, I want to have
Good.
sponsors.
I believe in you. I feel like you're a guy who you make it happen. It seems to just kind of come together nicely for you,
Yeah.
which I like. It works out. Okay, so New York, Chicago. What about like Miami, Texas?
Miami, I like it. Texas, yeah, maybe too because it's for the culture of the Latino thing.
Yeah.
Like, as an artist, as a singer, as a person that I want to invest my money in still creating that kind of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I think like I have to make things, seals. I don't know, in places like Argentina, I had friends already there. I can connect with you and where you're going soon because they are really in the art positions too.
Cool. Yeah, we will be there the first week of March.
Yeah, I
So
can
we'll be there in a
totally
few
tell
weeks.
them. And they can show the like Rosario and other places. I can make the connections already.
Yeah, put
because-
us in touch with them.
Yeah, it will be amazing.
What do they do? They're painters or they make music?
They make music. They make art. They have like houses. They make cultural houses, and they have association of education or performance, theater, music, galleries, and that kind of stuff.
How cool.
Yeah, so because this is all the connections of Mango Art.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
When did Mango start?
When it starts,
When did it start? Yeah, when did you start it?
I'm gonna start it like on June, 7th
This June, yeah. So it's
No, June, no, it's 2021. I started.
Oh, June 2021.
Yeah, like before I
years.
was like doing stuff together with friends
Mm-hmm.
from Sinaloa and in other things. I invest my money
Mm-hmm.
in trips or I make a song or spend a time in creating some stuff like the pilot of Mango. And we start in June of 2021.
Cool.
And I'm really grateful with that because the process
Mm-hmm.
is amazing. Like the way we been creating stuff together from other places is super nice. And I said before, but I want to have with my own brand because,
Which Mango Art is your own.
yeah,
brand.
because
Yeah.
I just want to do whatever I want to do. You know, sometimes
too.
it's
I
like
get
persons, and sometimes persons is like, you have to do it like that way because this is the way you have to do it.
Right.
You know, and it's like, for me, the Purple Party is like a pop rock and roll song. You know, it's pop because it's pop. You know, it's pop, and I was like, and it's a rock and roll, and it's a transition of the way I want to put my new music because then that song is different. You know, and I haven't some other ideas, how I want to invest my money in the things I'm creating.
Mm-hmm. So you refuse to live a life you don't want
Won't
to
do
do,
it.
right? You like get a job as a waiter or something. You just flat out refuse, which I like.
Yeah.
I get that. I refuse to check my email, for example.
Yeah.
I never. If you text me that there's an email, I'll go look at it, but I don't just check my email. I refuse. And so now I just have a life where nobody expects me to check my email. And so for you, was there like a moment in your life where you're like,
Gonna have to check emails.
I'm not doing it. No, never, never. Was there a moment in your life where you're like, oh shit? Like when did you kind of figure out that you don't have to do what everybody else is doing?
Because as the way
You want some Finnish chocolate from Finland?
yeah.
It's very good.
It's great.
JC, you want a piece? Split this one with you.
I'm good. Thanks. So.
Okay. Sorry. So yeah, when did you realize you didn't have to do stuff you didn't want to do? Like was there a realization or were you just always that way?
Like when I was in the school, you have to do the things like because I was in a conservatory of music. So I want to make some stuff, but also I was insecure with myself. I always want to be original with my music, but I never take the step in that moment. But at that time, I was spending all the day in the school. Like I wasn't great, I wasn't great, but I spent a lot of time. Then like music, acting, sometimes dancing a little bit to keep.
But you felt like you weren't as good as the other people?
Yeah, but also I was thinking like I wasn't sure how was the way because I was dealing another situation in that present, like maybe I wanna be an opera singer, but nah. But I want to be good in the school, but I never have that. I don't know. I think my insecurities in that moment. I was thinking I was learning, for something I didn't try to do my stuff, my own things, and then I started. But also I have a really good opportunities, a lot of culture in my school, a lot of cultures. I went to a lot of operas, theaters, so
wow.
I grew all the time.
And it was all people from Sinaloa? It wasn't
Yeah,
like
but then also they
international?
invite another artists, festivals,
Yeah, cool.
and that kind of stuff, but all the time. But they have amazing art. In Sinaloa, it's a good place for the art.
Do you feel like, Sinaloa has a reputation now because of the Sinaloa cartel is internationally famous.
Uh-huh.
Does that bother you that people say, oh, wow, Sinaloa? Like, that's pretty gnarly that you're from Sinaloa.
Sinaloa is like, it's a normal place too, it's like, in other places that you have like the bad persons that are in their business, and every city exists. Every city. So I don't have the name, okay, I don't know why, but all the places have it, that kind of things. But you cannot deny they also have amazing things, and the town is nice, the people is amazing, and the way they create the stuff, how they start, like how they build the new culture in Sinaloa, and they make musicals, and you have amazing shows in the Botanic Garden. It's amazing.
So for most people, it's just They
Yeah,
just live a
and-
normal life in Sinaloa.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
like
there's
you,
just
like now you
cartel
live here
shit
and
everywhere.
yeah, and it's not the time, and it's all the time. If you're in that kind of stuff, okay, take care. But if you don't, you have your normal life. Like you
Right.
go in a concert,
Sure.
and you can go.
Like we live in LA.
Yeah,
There's crazy shit going on probably right now somewhere in LA.
yeah,
But it's like we're just chilling here.
yeah, and it happens also there. I never have this kind
So
of.
if we
things.
went to Sinaloa, we'd have no problem. You've invited us there.
Yeah.
If we went there with like
My
a full
friends from
film,
Sinaloa, come on. We will take them to amazing places. Altata. Ooh,
cool.
will be nice.
I love it because
Ooh.
we're working on selling our TV show. And
Yeah.
to do an episode going to Sinaloa
That would
and
be
showing just like the real Sinaloa
Yeah.
would be really really cool, and we get to hang out with you and see your hometown. Your whole family's still there,
Yeah.
and like yeah, that'd be cool.
It'll be nice.
Yeah, it'd be very nice. Yeah, it's weird.
We have a pool
no,
party.
it's always like the like global or national knowledge of a place is always just so specific. Like we grew up in Chicago.
Yeah.
Chicago has the worst gun violence like in any city in America. Maybe it's number one.
I don't know.
I don't know if we're still number one, but it's like, but then I
Still
hear that, but then it's like, nobody ever shot at me ever. I've never even seen a gun in Chicago, you know? Or like when there's a fire in LA, everybody's like, oh my God, the fires. Like, are you guys okay? It's like, yeah, we're fine. Like I'm going to work. My life is completely normal. There's just the whole place is on fire, you know? It's like, I don't know. There's always that international view. Even Mexico, some people just assume like if you go to Mexico, you're gonna get kidnapped, you're gonna get murdered because there's the cartel. Mm-hmm. Like it's a very singular like concept of a place.
Yeah,
And yeah, Sinaloa gets it probably worse than anywhere.
No,
Even-
I don't think no.
No.
I don't think so.
So you don't get people
I
don't
don't-
say a lot to you about like, oh shit, you're from Sinaloa.
Yeah, they tell me, but it's like I don't think so. There's so many persons. It's a super city. It's a super town. You know. You
Well, I know
have
it's
a
not
lot of
true.
Things, you know.
Yeah, it's not true, but
here.
people assume.
Maybe here it's more because it's bigger than other places. You know. Maybe New York it's bigger than Sinaloa, at least because it's like you know. I don't know how it works, that kind of stuff. You
Yeah.
know? No, we don't.
No, I'm not saying it's
No, I don't know.
accurate,
The
but
thing is,
people
like-
do have like a singular vision of what they assume Sinaloa is like.
Yeah, but it's amazing place.
Of course.
You know, they have a river. They have Sinaloa have Mazatlan, have Los Mochis. You know, I spent amazing adventures in Sinaloa. I don't know, like a lot, maybe 3 cities, 4, 5, and a few small towns, and I like it. I like the people. The people is really like they help each other. They create stuff together. I have so many amazing friends and teachers, and they help to, I don't know, like I have friends they lose their things in a fire in their house, and they make concerts for help them,
raise money.
you know, to raise money. All the community of musicians, you know. I had friends they have a problem with help because for they are make concerts for help people. It's like wow,
Cool.
it's
Yeah,
a,
that's
it's like
awesome.
amazing. It's a good community of art, and I'm so glad and I'm so happy.
Cool.
I
Can't wait to go.
create a musical, you know.
You made a musical
Yeah, I made a musical. Making a musical.
about Sinaloa?
No, I will, I grow up a lot with art, so I will use a lot of. Well, no, I will not use. Like I wanna work with people like they have a really good trajectory. Is the name trajectory legacy?
Oh, yeah.
Trajectory?
Legacy,
Yeah, yeah.
uh-huh.
Legacy?
Yeah, in the art, in the contemporary dancer art, you know, and acting and musical acting, because they're kind of legacies that we have to make a show all together. Because you have now a lot of art, you can make a Cirque du Soleil of Sinaloa, you know, because they have a lot community, a lot of things in Sinaloa too that we can create stuff. So I know a lot of persons. So I create like a musical who we can use all the talents for that story.
Cool.
Yeah.
And you wrote it or you're writing it? You're working on
I
it?
wrote it already.
It's written.
Yeah. I
Songs
just have to
and
work
everything?
in the songs. I'm working the songs.
Nice.
You know, time with the time. Because cultural shock, movement, economy, you know, like the change of the coin. It's like, okay. Ah. So, yeah.
Yep.
With the way I want to talk with all my friends and we can create that.
Cool.
It can be amazing. It's a good thing.
Nice.
And it's about like all of we are one
Beautiful.
connection. And
So-
so the earth.
Yeah. While you're in LA, are you gonna audition for like any acting things or anything like that? Because you do have there's something about you, Victor.
What?
You have charisma. You have it. You know, like I don't know. There's gravity to me about Victor. I could see when I showed up and I met you and they were like, Victor's gonna be in this short film. I was like, I see it. I'm sure it's gonna be great. Like,
Thanks.
yeah,
Victor's also very hilarious. Like,
Yeah,
it's
so
very
hilarious.
hard to be like do physical comedy. I feel like, and fuck, there's this one scene in the thing that we did where Victor, like the whole crew's tripping on mushrooms, and I had Victor just hold a watermelon in his lap and just look around and then be surprised that a watermelon's in his lap. Like it surprises him.
yeah.
And I laughed so fucking hard that I had to walk off set and have somebody else shoot it because 3 times in a row was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Just him just being surprised there's a fucking watermelon there. It was so simple, but for you to make something as simple as that so funny, like that's a fucking talent, to be honest.
I believe it. Talented guy, Mexican Jason Segel.
Happen.
Yeah.
I'm Mexican Jason Segel.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. Have his legacy.
He's got a great legacy.
Yeah. You know, one of my dreams is make an interview show, like, for talking about the trajectories. You know, because let me now we talk. This is the interview.
Welcome to Victor's show.
Yeah,
Okay.
welcome to interview with
Oh,
Victor
there's, like, music
Espada.
stuff
No,
on
let's
here, wait.
let's. What is this one? You have to
We're
put-
back.
Oh my God!
Welcome
really?
to Victor's interview show.
Dun dun.
It'd be a Paulina Rubio song.
Yeah, well, that's
Please.
the only song I have. It came with the soundboard.
Okay, don't worry. Y una de las sonrisas por las que oh, mejor the new stuff. Porque yo soy lo
So-
que quiero ser.
Do your interview show.
Yeah, guys, how do you start together? Because guys, now we are with amazing that kid is you bitches. These bitches they got it. You know, it's like, guys, this. Okay, because you know, let me tell you something. You are doing amazing things in a lot of short time. You know, like both of you separated, both of you together, is like the way you've been creating stuff is like. It's super nice. It's like the opportunities that you have. You know, you're traveling around different countries, know the places, and also you've been like stupid and real. You know.
Being
So-
stupid and real.
Yeah. Like
great.
you've been like that.
I like that.
Yes. It's important. And so you are just the way you are, like me. You know, we are like that. We are
We're
just
stupid and real.
stupid and reals. So the thing is, like, you've been creating amazing stuff together, and you've been traveling around the world. You're creating now a TV show. I say that you've been creating your own album in Argentina, and you make small music videos, and the way you were working in that legacy too, and the way you are like creation in original way is amazing, and I admire that. You know, in your way, also like, okay, we will do it. You know, and it's important how you are creating this kind of stuff, and you are creating this kind of legacy. It's amazing. So let me tell you, and let me ask you, how do you start?
How did we start?
How did we start? That Kid Is You?
Yeah.
So JC and I met in college.
Okay.
He was in a rap group called Not Them.
Okay.
They were local
Can you give me-
legends.
Local boys.
Local pretty boys
Yeah. And
rapping.
And then we had an open mic that we hosted every Monday, a freestyle open mic. That was one of the first times where I met you.
Yeah, it was at a coffee shop in Orlando. And it was like a 24-hour coffee shop near a college. and JC and some friends started open mic hip hop night.
Like freestyling.
So a
specifically
DJ would
freestyling, yeah.
play and people would just freestyle, and there would just be there'd be a line out the door. It was like 30
thing.
dudes would be lined up, and my verse would be lined up waiting to go on. She was like the only and E-turn anyway. And like so then my band, I started a band in Orlando.
Okay.
Called the Sweet Jones Family Band. And we went to this coffee shop one day to perform at the open mic. So instead of the DJ playing the beats, it was us. So it was like me on the drums and my buddy on the bass and our buddy Tato playing guitar. And that was the beat for the rappers. And that was fun. We did that like a lot. We didn't do it
Yeah.
every week, but it became like a once a month thing or something.
No, we were stoked whenever you guys would do it. I remember that. 'Cause
Yeah.
Nelson and I were like the hosts, so we'd be like, "Oh shit, Sweet Jones is in the house." Like, yeah,
It's fun.
It was fun.
It was always fun. So then eventually JC's group, they went on tour.
Okay.
And so they brought us to like be their band on tour. It was really just me on drums and our buddy Eric on bass. And then we went on tour. So I started off as JC's drummer.
Wow.
Yeah, back in the day.
And then that whole group
you
of
guys
friends.
have been together so long.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
like
since when?
2010.
Oh,
Yeah, 2010.
10
Yeah.
years of that kid is you.
Well, that
Well,
we
like
weren't that kid as you then.
Yeah, yeah.
Not yet.
no, no, that
We're
was
just friends.
That was he was in Not Them and I was just his drummer.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, we were friends, but like the
Yeah,
group
yeah.
was not them. It wasn't that kid as you.
okay.
Then-
How it starts that kid is you.
So then we all moved to LA together.
Okay.
He's like, so that was not my question. we all moved to LA together.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're
Salud.
living in a house in LA.
Cheers.
Salute. Cheers.
For a good time with friends.
Yeah, I'm with that. And basically, I was just making beats in my bedroom, in the house.
Okay.
And then we would just hang out sometimes and just make
Music.
beats. It was just like, I don't know, just
Yeah.
some friends get together and, I don't know, play with.
But then you would
Cars.
record some stuff, and I was like, "Oh, that sounds really cool. Could I rap on it?" And you're like, "Yeah, sure." Or you'd give me a beat, like you'd have a song half done, and you'd be like, "Hey, do you want to like rap on this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure. Why not?"
Oh, can you imagine that kid is you rapping in That's the Put Party? With
Pool
Paris
Party
Hilton.
remix.
The Pool Party remix.
With Paulina Rubio and that kid is you. Big beat.
Ooh, too
Super
hot
Bowl.
to touch.
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
But anyway, That Kid Is You didn't actually start until after I fell.
Yeah.
After I
Oh,
fell
in Peru.
in Peru.
Okay. In
Then-
Peru.
then I-
Es que, as a Mexican, I have to say Peru. But
Peru.
Peru.
In
Peru.
yeah.
Peru.
No, Peru.
Peru.
And
Okay.
then I got back from Peru,
Okay.
and I guess I realized when I was laying on the ground, I was like, if I die right now, like, what am I leaving behind? Like, I never put out, I have no album out. You know, I never like finished writing that thing I'm writing. I never finished that movie I'm always wanted to make. Like, I was just like, there's nothing left. There's nothing behind. No legacy. And so then it was like, I got to start putting shit out. So I pretty quickly just put out like 6 songs. What is that?
I don't know.
I
keep
don't
hearing
know
it.
what that is.
that
That's
you?
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Makes sense.
I put out like 6 songs, and then when I got to LA, I was just looking at all the music JC and I had been making, and we were just like, man, there's like some good
shit.
songs here. Let's put together a package of songs and put out a project. It wasn't like let's be a band together.
Yeah.
I was like, let's put out an album. Let's put 6 of these songs together or whatever and call it something and put it out. And then we eventually figured out the name That Kid Is You,
Nice.
which was like, we were like, what are we going to call it?
we
And then-
brainstormed one.
Why
Yeah,
that kid is you?
Well, so we were like, what are we going to call it? And we were like, I don't know what to call it. So we were like, it'll come to us, you know, like let's just keep our ears open and it'll come to us. I'll let JC take it from there.
Well, there's 2 versions of this story, but my version is that we had Paul's dry erase board. We put all these names up of things that we thought would be cool for a name or things that we liked or whatever. And what I remember is that we just drank a lot while we did this. And then I woke up the next day. Well, this from my point of view, I woke up the next day. It's like, oh, kind of hungover. I look at the drawing board and everything's erased except for That Kid Is You. Like there's so many things up there. All that's
It's
there is That
amazing.
Kid Is You.
Because how a moment give you the name. You know, maybe you wrote another things that days, but you say like hangover. That's the best idea. You know, it's like they say the Timbiriche group. You know, Timbiriche group is one of the most iconic teen pops. Like,
Are they like the NSYNC of?
yeah, but more
Like the
from Mexico.
Momento.
Oh,
or
from Mexico.
Yeah.
Oh, what are they called?
Menudo.
Timbiriche.
Oh,
No,
Timbiriche.
Timbiriche. They're from
Where was
Mexico.
Menudo from?
Menudo's from
creo que
Mexico
no,
too, no?
Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah, for Puerto Rico, pero
Oh, Ricky Martin.
but
Puerto
yeah,
Rico. No.
in Timbiriche is like the one that starts Paulina Rubio, but they have amazing artists like Benny Barra, Eric Rubin, Sasha Sokol,
So it
amazing
was
artists
boys
from
and
Mexico.
girls.
Yeah, boys and girls, but they have like really, you know, they have a really good songs in the radio. Like it's still classics. They have a lot of classics. You know, because some of them they have moments. All of them they have moments, but not the entire of them. They have really good music classics, like a lot. And they have like 10 years in the business. And I think as a Mexican, you know, like 10 songs of Timbiriche, no matter because it's not from my age, it's from my aunt's age. But the music is like, oh, the legacy of the music. Like RBD, it's coming. You know who is RBD? You know? Okay, it's a really good band of Mexico
it again.
pop. RBD. RBD. RBD.
RBD.
Oh, RBD.
RBD.
RBD. Got you.
You know who are that? No?
No.
Okay, they're also like Mexican wood in the 20s.
What does the R and the B and the D stand for?
Because they want to make rebels, but because in Spanish it's rebelde.
Rebel Day.
Rebel.
Rebelde.
Rebelde.
Rebeldes. Yeah.
Oh,
Cool.
Y soy rebelde.
Great name.
Can you imagine if they give me like a ticket for the tour?
for saying that on air.
Maybe.
Maybe
Well,
they'll
the
reach
little-
out.
The handouts are about to pour in.
Yeah, you're about to get
this.
hooked up.
Let's see.
Sponsorship. Next
For all of
flight,
those.
Next museum. Sponsorship.
All of them. For all of them.
For all of us.
We want sponsors. We want sponsors. To create amazing stuff. All together.
All
We want sponsors. All we want sponsors. For create amazing stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We want sponsors.
Yeah, Paulina Rubio.
Yeah.
You love her. You showed me her. I never
No,
heard
actually
of
she
her.
have their classic. Because I like music industry. I love music industry story. You know?
Okay.
Like, Madonna is coming have a tour. Madonna, I want a ticket for Madonna.
So you like big,
I
pop stars.
I was following along on her Instagram, and that was enough Madonna for me
No, but
for a while.
Let me
do
tell you
not-
something. It's like
need to
okay,
watch.
she can be like the thing and the way we can think, and she can be like different, you know. But
Yeah.
the way, and also it's our present for us and our judgment as a good woman. But the legacy of the history in the music, and also for
She's
the,
an icon.
but also what she made for the woman. You know, like the person who is she, and she's doing a tour. I want a ticket of that woman. You know, and I can know about another artist that I've been watching, like the story of their careers. Like, I love the legacy, and I like the persons they have, like so many years of the business. You know, it's
Yeah.
like, can you imagine?
Elton John just had the most successful tour of all time.
Yeah,
Wow.
Made like $800 million
Fuck yeah, Elton
last
John.
year, and he's not even done.
What,
Probably,
touring?
yeah. It'll
I mean, I
probably
bet he's
break,
doing, like,
900 million
stadiums.
by the summer.
He's
Yeah.
doing like
Yeah.
football stadium.
but I think there's a lot of judgment for Madonna.
You know what's wild? The
Yeah,
guy
people pick on
underneath
her.
them. I know, but she's extra. But that, I mean, she's an artist. People are weird artists.
And
They're
you
weird.
know, like at least 5 songs of Madonna.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
of
10
course.
if you're, but I don't know because you're
I
not
don't know.
gay.
10.
A ver, let's see. Are you ready?
Let's see.
For-
that.
Holiday.
I know that one.
Okay.
Well, should I
Like a
try and name them or
virgin.
you're
Yeah.
going to sing them?
A ver, no, like only singing, not the name.
Okay.
Like a virgin.
I know it.
Okay. Because we're living in a
Yeah.
Let's see
Okay.
real world.
Open your heart to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, into the groove, but you have to
Yeah.
prove. Papa don't
To
preach.
me.
I didn't love the name. Papa don't
I know that one,
preach.
actually.
I don't know that
Okay.
one.
Oh, yeah, I
When
know
you
it.
call my name,
Yeah.
it's like a little prayer.
I'm
Um,
on my knees.
Come on, Vogue.
Got it.
Okay. And I feel
That's a great one. I
that I
like that.
just
That's
my
a
favorite.
later one.
I didn't know
That's a
that
good
was
one.
Madonna.
That's clubby.
That's my favorite one.
music makes the people
I know that one.
come together. Yeah. music.
I don't think I know that
Yeah,
one.
every
That's like
little
2000.
thing that you say or do and hang
That's a good
up.
one too.
Time is waiting. Dun, 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 dun. We only have 4 minutes to save the world. Come
I
on.
don't know that one.
Oh, it's like with
I
Justin
got 8 though.
Timberlake.
That's good. You did more than that.
Yeah.
But if I just had to name songs, I probably would have got to
Gotten
like
that
5.
far.
But when you jog my memory, it's like, oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah, yeah,
song.
yeah. That's the thing.
A lot of those I didn't know was a Madonna song.
That's the thing happens also with
Oh, careful.
Paulina Rubio.
Big Bird.
Sorry.
That's okay.
You know, the same thing happens with Paulina Rubio. She have a lot of hits, like a lot of hits. Like,
And people just don't realize that they know them.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And she have like a live, private life. Without such judgment.
Sorry.
Shit.
Well, yeah.
We need sponsors. We need
Hey,
a
where
a
are the
microphone
goddamn
cable sponsor.
sponsors?
How old is Paulina Rubio?
50 something.
Have you seen her live?
Once in a fair.
What's the best concert you ever saw?
Adele was really good.
Adele.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Belinda was nice.
When did you see Adele?
In the 2016.
2016.
Yeah, with a good friend of mine.
What? So what came out of first in 2016? Was that like Hello?
Yeah,
That had just came out. Nice. Yeah, Adele's pretty sick.
yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah,
She's super talented. Yeah.
Yeah, like Miley Cyrus.
I love Miley. Her new single's awesome.
But she's awesome.
Flowers.
You know, it's
Yeah,
Miley
she's-
Cyrus. It's like,
yeah.
no matter what, she will be Miley Cyrus.
She's badass.
Yeah, she's
love
so
her.
sick.
Yeah, like, what's Hannah Montana? Hannah Montana was a huge thing, you know?
Yeah.
And it's always the same judgment for the women in the business. Like, as a growing up, and they have to be a person, you know? Like, they drink, they have to go party. Like, it's like us, that we have
I mean, that's
hangover
men and women.
parties.
That always happens to child stars.
Yeah.
It happened with Justin Bieber too. Like
Yeah,
suddenly he's like 17. It's like, oh my God, he's drunk in Miami. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you did that at the same
He's a
time.
million
Yeah,
dollars
exactly. And
for
like
17.
every
Yeah.
17-year-old is drunk, and he's the most famous one, and he's got like $50 million. Like, of course he's fucking drunk.
Yeah.
Like, you're lucky he's not
It's
just
a
murdering
person,
people.
you know? It's a person.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, they did the same thing with Miley Cyrus. I feel like Miley Cyrus very strategically, like, it's almost like she had a moment. She's like, I'm done with this fucking clean Disney bullshit. I'm gonna just fucking start twerking and just start getting nasty so that they all turn on me.
That's like Tina. That's like Britney. I feel like all.
You get to that point where
feel
you're just
like-
like you have to just like
Well,
put out some dirty shit just to make them go like, oh,
Well,
okay,
I heard
you're
her
not.
talking about it the other day too, and she's like mentioning just how much attention Hannah Montana's character got, and for being this like pretty, polished, proper, like good girl, right? And so she was just talking about how
She wanted
it
to
was
get away from
impossible
that.
to like not absorb that and internalize that, and she had to do a lot of work to
And can you imagine we
remove
grow up?
herself
She
from
thought she had to be that
that
perfect girl.
prototype that
Yeah.
they put her in.
Definitely.
So yeah, and then she went through like a pretty nasty heartbreak, and I mean, according to her new album, her partner of like 10 years was cheating on her
but
with multiple
really,
people.
like an interview.
Thor's little brother.
Yeah.
Thor's little brother cheated on Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, repeatedly. I mean,
Supposedly.
He's
according-
not even.
if
He's not
you-
even hot.
If you read into the lyrics, or
What
Is he hot? You think Thor's little brother?
yeah, he's pretty
I don't know who that was.
guy.
The thing is, like, their legacy.
Look,
I don't think so. No, I don't, I'm not actually upset, but yeah, I don't think he's.
Pretty sure. I'm trying
Who's
to picture
hotter,
which
him
one
or
is
Thor?
Thor's the handsome one. That's
I
why
think
that's why he's
Thor.
fucking
Yeah,
Thor.
Yeah,
For the
Probably
Avengers.
Thor.
yeah. Thor wins.
Yeah, Thor's little brother.
For the
does, like,
Avengers.
shitty.
Ah, for
Thor's
the
little
brother of.
Yeah, fuck you, Thor's little
His
brother.
brother,
We
like
love
Liam.
Miley.
Liam or whatever.
It's a
Liam.
Hemsworth. They're Hemsworth.
Yeah,
The
but
Hemsworth.
but
Is
can
he-
you
is his
imagine?
name Liam? I don't know.
I think it's Liam.
Yeah,
Who
Yeah,
even
That
knows?
sounds right.
but
Fuck
it's about. I don't want to know about that. I want to know about, like, I don't know. Can you imagine, like, she have 16 years old and she sing with Beyonce and Mariah Carey in the same stage?
Well, and Dolly Parton. She
You
grew
know?
up playing with
Like,
Dolly
can you
Parton.
imagine,
who's her
like,
godmother.
Well, her dad's
Godmother.
fucking Billy Ray Cyrus,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
king
she
of
grew
the
up-
greatest southern hit in Georgia.
Ah,
Dude,
like,
yeah, of course.
you know, like, oh, she was sad. Like,
What's
a happy
his big
moment.
hit? Achy breaky heart.
Yeah.
Don't take my heart, my achy breaky heart.
But also he
Just
have,
don't
like,
think you'd understand.
also,
Wow.
like the one
He had a
of
mullet.
Lil Nas. También la de
The what?
with Lil Nas, or I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Lil
he was in
Nas
the
X.
Old Town Road.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I love that song.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they're two songs, but it's okay. It's okay. Miley Cyrus is wow, amazing. Selena
She's
Gomez.
super good. Yeah, I don't know Selena Gomez's music. Sing some Selena Gomez.
A ver,
I like some of her songs. The production's really good.
Maybe
You
I
like the
know them.
production?
I just
a
don't know
ver.
they're her.
Let me see.
Okay.
Out of all those Disney,
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I like hers the best.
I love you like I love some baby.
I've heard it.
Okay.
I've heard you sing
Good
it,
one.
especially you sang this to me in
Okay.
Mexico.
When you're ready, come and get it. Na, 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 na.
I like that one.
Okay. I just wanna look good for you, good for you.
I know that one.
I'm so sick of that saying of love. That shit it is.
Yeah.
Can't keep my hands to myself. Hands to myself.
I don't think I know that one.
That's a good
Okay.
one.
We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. No?
We
No.
used to.
Oh my God.
But I got 4. But
I've
the
been
if
waiting
you
to-
ever come and get it, that's a dope song.
Oh, Taki Taki. Taki Taki Rumba.
That's Selena Gomez?
Of course, with Cardi B
Yeah.
and Ozuna and DJ Snake.
But
And that's
the original Taki Taki is
the
not.
original Taki Taki.
Is fucking Selena Gomez?
It's
No way.
amazing Selena
I refuse
Gomez.
to believe this.
And can you imagine like the legacy she have? She works with Jess Franco in Spring Breakers. What's an amazing thing, you know?
Oh, I forgot about that
She
movie.
worked with a good person in the art. Like, now in her new series, she's
Only
working.
murderers in the
Yeah,
building.
she will work with the guy of Ant-Man and Pearl Streep.
Yeah.
And
The
she
guy
works
of
with the,
what? Ant-Man? And
yeah,
what?
yeah, Paul,
Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd, Paul Rudd,
Paul
Meryl
Rudd
Streep,
and
is-
Meryl
And Meryl
Streep.
Martin
Big
Short,
win.
and Steve Martin
Paul
and
Rudd's
Selena
in that
Gomez.
show?
He will be on the
in
next
third-
season.
Oh, and Meryl Streep.
And Meryl Streep.
I like that show a lot.
Joining
Do you like
It's
that? Do you watch it?
amazing. No,
yeah.
it's super
It's fun.
artistic.
Very
It's
good.
like
Yeah,
It's
we can have
cheeky.
to
It's
make
cheeky.
that in
It's
Pueblo Mexico. It will be
cheeky.
amazing.
He told me that it was how'd you
Amazing.
How'd you explain it? Oh, you said it's classy comedy. That's how Victor explained it to me.
Classy
He was like,
comedy.
it's
Yeah.
classy
cheeky,
comedy.
Yeah, but
Kinda
that's what
classy.
murder mystery.
it's classy, but it's elegant. I like the way it
It's
is.
elegant. That's
It's
a-
elegant.
Yeah, I think
And
you're right.
They have artistic moments
Uh-huh.
to.
And there's like a
gotta watch
nice
it.
little mystery that they keep just kind of
Yeah.
slowly uncovering.
and a good
Nice.
With some good
emphasis
humor.
on storytelling because
Yeah.
there's like narration happening on the podcast, which ends up narrating the show very, very nicely.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's great. And Martin Short and Steve Martin are awesome. Martin
Yeah.
Short especially was killing.
Can you
it. I feel
imagine
like.
working with that person? It's like,
Yeah.
and also, like, I think as an artist, like, do you always think that you want to be an artist?
Sure.
You? Can you imagine that motherfuckers? They've been in like working on Disney. Like they have this kind of stuff. Okay, they have their problems for the fame and everything, and the structures, but they work their passion all the time. You know, like they've been in this kind of. Can you imagine your work at 7? Like have like 15 years old, make like $1 million per year, and then it's like your work is being on set, and you will be a wizard.
Yeah,
You know, I
it's
think
a
that
crazy
part,
life.
and also like all, and the way they have to work, they're really professional. You know, I think so.
Yeah,
like
I
for
mean,
make,
I think it's a hard life.
yeah,
for those
and a
people.
hard work, but in
It's
amazing
hard
position.
work, and you go through a lot of like just
Yeah.
drama and growing pains. That's probably really
Yeah, but
weird.
it's like I think they're still doing their passion. You know,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
not
for
only
sure.
like they want to be famous.
There's
They're
good
getting
and-
a really good
Hopefully,
point.
their parents are actually letting them keep the money that they make, and they're not getting exploited.
Yeah,
But even then, like if you're 15 and you're the one making so much money, like okay, you keep living with your parents, but you're gonna buy the house.
Yeah, but like, don't you a lot of times not have control over everything until
No,
you're,
no,
like,
yeah,
13?
that's true. Your parents can like
Or
Well,
with,
we
like,
don't
the
know.
they
case
can
of
only
Britney
spend
Spears,
like 85% of your money.
or
It's
with
like
the case
law,
of Britney
which is crazy.
Spears, they just wanted more and more of her wealth, and so got her into that legal arrangement where they controlled everything.
Well, yeah, and
after
Demi
she was a minor.
Lovato was on Joe Rogan, and she was saying she was like it was crazy because like
yeah. Can you imagine
my mom
that
would try
kind
to
of
like
stuff?
punish me, and I'm like it's my fucking house, like like I'm not going to my room, like I bought this house, like you can't tell me shit,
Yeah.
But they're like a 14-year-old, and it's like I don't know. Yeah. So I think I don't know. It is cool. It's
Can
cool that
we-
they got to live their whole life being artists, but you can give that to a child without putting them through being a child star.
Yeah.
You can have a kid say, dude, you love fucking acting? Like, we're going to get you in plays. Like, you're going to be an actor for your whole life. We could do it. Or painting or music or whatever. Without, like, being a Disney Channel star. Because I feel like I would...
Yeah, but also like
I think you're being a better parent if you don't make your child famous. Don't let your kid get famous. Until they're, like, older. They can still do it later.
I know depends the way they want, you know.
Yeah,
it
it
depends. Depends education, you know. I heard like some people. Paulina Rubio is also a child, but her mom was amazing actress in Mexico, super famous legacy, the most beautiful face in the entire Mexico cinema. She have a really good legacy. Her mom, and she's her daughter. So
she knows.
So she grew
Yeah,
up.
exactly. There's a compass for it. I think I
that's
agree with
true.
that more so than someone who's like, I don't know, from the Midwest and has a kid who like, my son's Elijah Wood all of a sudden, you know, and I've never.
Yeah, and I'm
seen
sure
that
there's
world
some
or know
cases
that
where it
world.
worked out great,
And be like,
but it's risky. I don't know. I'd be really apprehensive.
I think it depends
to
on the
let my
emotional
kid-
intelligence.
depends they want to.
parents.
Yeah, but then the kid, I don't know. It's fucking
It's a
scary.
gamble. It's a gamble.
Like if our kid was like, I want to start like acting. It was like, okay, and we take him to auditions. Then they're like, oh, like I got the part to be the star of this huge fucking thing, and I'm 12. I'd be like, fuck. Okay, like, yeah, it would just take a lot. It would take a lot of work to like protect them from like everything they're about to go through, and just even like, you know, they're sort of maxing out their like pleasure spikes at like 12.
Yeah, the power.
At 18, it's going
sure.
to take so much for you to feel like joy or excitement about things. Like it.
But I think
don't know,
as
it's
a,
really
but as a
scary.
parent, I feel like it's your job as a parent to like be able to give them the compass that they need to like deal with all those
Yeah.
things. You're just giving them the software to deal with the hardware that is the world.
The thing is like,
Yeah,
for the
but it's tough.
passion.
It would be hard.
Because I think for us, you know, we are an artist, but we are going in our creation way, like you also. And it's like, okay, we have an opportunities, but we are like not searching like the fame only showing or us or I don't know, another stuff. The only searching fame. It's like the creating, like you have this creating thing. It's
Sure.
like, do you like doing that kind of stuff? You know, do you like you invest your money to create this and start doing that kind of stuff because it's the things makes you feel happy and you know the way how you live of this.
Mhm.
So I think
Okay, Sarah,
it's
Sarah.
amazing they have that kind of
So I
stuff,
think-
you know. But
I
they
agree.
have amazing stuff. So I think they keep having that kind of stuff, and then they have to deal with the fame. And I think it's an age that you survive of that kind of stuff, and then you grow up. I think so. Like Drew Barrymore. And she's
But have you
amazing.
hung out with Drew Barrymore? Maybe she's fucking kooky.
I
But
like her.
amazing too.
I don't know. Like, what's one child star is like, just
Killing it.
fine. Like, not just killing it, but just like
Hilary
Elijah
Duff.
Wood.
they're fine. Yeah, maybe Elijah Wood is like
Elijah
the
Wood.
most like normal, just
I had
seemingly
dinner.
normal
I
guy.
had lunch next to him recently, and he was there with his wife and kid, and they just talked about very normal things, wanting to travel more now that the pandemic was over.
Nice.
Seemed very normal. He seemed
Cool.
stable.
Yeah, I mean, Leo DiCaprio was probably the ultimate child star. He was
Yeah.
a child star, and he fucking is crushing.
Yeah, but I feel like he's crazy.
You think so?
Yeah, I think that his PR people are just really good. So that's why you never hear the stories.
Well, you can't be that famous for that long and not have some
It's-
kind of like
can you
weirdness
imagine
about
your
you.
work?
Because if
Yeah.
he wants anything, he gets it forever.
Yeah,
That's
that
all
makes
he's
sense.
ever
That
known
was
is
for
like,
sure.
I
Yeah.
ask, I get.
I guess the question, well, he's not problematic. Like he's
Right,
not doing
but
shit
is he
that's,
like?
Well, he's
is
been
he like
getting
fucked
a lot
up
of
in the
flack
head?
actually recently.
the 25-year-old
Yeah,
thing?
because he just keeps dating 25-year-olds, no matter the fact that
Ah,
he's
but
getting
it's
older.
like
They're
that.
dating
Yeah.
him too.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly,
if you're
yeah.
25,
Come
you
on.
want to
I
suck
hate when people
Leo's
say that.
dick.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, I know. I'm just saying.
But
it's,
how
that's-
smart
I
can
hear
be that
so
guy
much
too?
about it.
He does get some flack.
Like
But that's the most flack he gets. Like he's
Yeah, it's
to be
not-
an
not
Sounds
actor,
weird.
like
Amazing
have,
actor.
you have to make a
Oh,
lot
you're
of
just, like,
discipline.
a baller. No.
yeah, he's not in Scientology, so it's all good.
Yeah, right. That's true.
What'd you say, Victor?
The discipline of Leonardo DiCaprio is amazing.
The discipline,
Yeah,
like just how much hard work he has done. and
yeah,
shit.
I think.
Yeah, he's incredible.
Yeah, he's
Like I
he's
know,
very talented.
like he's beautiful. He have some things, but he keep growing up, and he make a lot of stuff. you know. But I think it's amazing stuff, like working in the sets or doing that work is amazing. Maybe the fame is a bad thing about doing that kind of stuff for the way is the business. But if you can have your normal life but it's not normal. You know, the normal
Yeah.
it's like
But nobody's life
Trade
is
it-
normal.
trade
no, but there is no like there's some persons they have going to their work it's enter to
Yeah.
5 to from 5 to 9 something like that
Yeah.
going back and that kind of stuff spend 1 year working to have I don't know 2 weeks or 1 month of
Vacation.
holidays
Yeah.
and we just go do 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 ba 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 do
Pool,
do
pool
do
party.
ba. We are smart bitches.
Hey, we're doing
Well,
pretty good.
I wouldn't say that. Sometimes those people that do that and like are cool with that also live great.
Yeah.
lives.
People who like it, people are happy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
not
Yeah.
everybody wants to be an artist.
Yeah,
Not everybody
exactly.
wants to. Some people.
But that is why
want
we are
to-
not real. Well, no, we are not normal. We are real.
We're not real.
Sure.
No, we are normal.
No, but some people, I think a lot of people do or are not living their dreams. Maybe your dream is to be a lawyer. So some people who are lawyers are like, I'm living my fucking dream. For
Yeah.
sure. They feel just as stoked as we feel about making art or something.
Yeah.
But I think there are a lot of people who are not stoked on the career that they have. And like,
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
But you don't have to be an artist to be happy with your life.
no, not
Some
at all.
lawyers would be like, what, you fucking, like, why would I want to sit in a wine cellar in Italy and fucking
Yeah.
bang shit, with friends?
For sure. And some people are just like, all I want is a farm, and I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
And I'm extremely happy with
And
this.
some
and
people
that's
are
it.
like, I love that.
Yeah.
I'm a nurse or whatever. I go to the office,
Mm-hmm.
I work, I come home, I make dinner, I watch TV, and
That's
it's
it.
great.
Yeah, yeah.
And I love it. There are people who just really love that too.
Yeah, sometimes I want to be like them.
I envy those
Same.
people. I
Yeah,
wish,
Because sometimes I think we are tired sometimes.
yeah, I wish I could be like okay with that sometimes. I don't actually wish that. But yeah, sometimes I'm like jealous of people who are happy just go to work, come home, watch TV, go to bed,
Uh-huh.
and like
That's it.
that's all they're good with that.
But you have amazing memories.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm
That's the
not. I'm not
thing.
actually jealous.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
sometimes I get a little bit like, man, that's kind of
Yeah, I think
cool.
because for the risky thing there is being an actor or artist, you know, because you have to believe in yourself and immerse in yourself to create stuff. And
Yeah, but it is better. Our life is better than. Or I'd rather do it than.
and
9 to 5.
you only went to Italy, bitch, baby.
No, I'm just saying I do prefer that. I'm glad I'm not just working the job, coming home, watching TV, and go to bed. But
Yeah, I
We're doing
tried
that.
That's
some
what I
a few
do
days.
with my life, and I
I mean, you just
Like
went to
it.
Italy. You're doing a podcast. Yeah, but yeah, you are more easily like
contented.
content. I'm a little jealous, but I'm not actually jealous because I like doing all this crazy shit.
Yeah.
But
Yes, you do have a lot of ambitions.
yeah, it's the ambition.
Can you
Yeah.
imagine just do an art and travel around the world?
Yeah. that's what I
Yeah,
wanna
it's
do.
good. I think it's a balance. I think you gotta
Yeah.
have lots of goals and be looking forward to things and building towards things, but also enjoying
And
what
connection.
you're in right then.
Mhm.
You know.
That's part of it, though. I mean,
Yeah.
you can travel the world and do all that shit and enjoy all that shit at the same time.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just gotta like recharge and.
Yeah,
Some people
Do a little
recharging
bit of
is going
everything.
out and doing that.
Oh, yeah.
stuff,
Sure.
right?
It's like
Yeah.
energizing.
but you mean more
people.
like the ambition. It's good to have a goal and be looking forward to something, but like still enjoy the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you know, gotta enjoy the ride too. Otherwise,
Definitely.
you know, the
Yeah, because you have a plan,
destinations
but
aren't
you
gonna
know
be like
you're having a good
the
time.
high
too.
of the reward won't last very long if like you hated everything along the way. You know, it's not.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
good
Well, and
balance.
maybe it's a reward you'd never actually fully reach,
True.
But like if
Could
you've been
happen.
enjoying the whole time, then it doesn't matter. You
Yeah,
know,
exactly.
like
Yeah, yeah.
the
That's
whole
part
point
of-
is to be happy
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
But if you're just like, I'll be happy when I accomplish my goal, like you're
That's
fucking-
never going to
Right.
happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't do that. Can't do that.
You can't do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
that way.
like
No
today,
way.
I was like really sad that I didn't been in the How I Met Your Father pilot, no,
Mhm.
final season. Sorry,
Oh.
but at the same time, it's the first time I saw the Hollywood sign. You
Yeah.
know, it's like
Wow.
I don't feel bad because you know it's like okay, at least I was thinking like, okay, it wasn't like, for me, it never been real, so it's okay. And I said like, okay. I was like, really? Okay, I have to go. And then I left. And then I went to the Hollywood Boulevard.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw like
The stars.
stars.
Yeah.
And then I usually do that, and I was like, wow. I always watching on movies or something like that. It's the first time that you see that kind of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like,
That's
it's okay.
pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm doing good.
at least I'm in LA, which
Yeah.
is Shanti, and I think it's like amazing stuff. You know, everything happens, good things, bad things, but the day, but I still you're choosing how, like, how long you went to Italy.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Christine was there for like 10 days, maybe, and we were there for about 14 days.
2 weeks?
No, we were there for like 22 days.
Oh my God.
What? Where we were?
Weren't you?
No, I don't think so. I
2
think we
weeks.
flew out on the 13th, didn't we?
And you came back the 31st?
Yes, that's 2
Oh.
weeks.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Maybe it's a little, I mean, it's a little more than 14 days, maybe 16 days. But yeah, 2 weeks.
Hefty one.
Más
It
o
was
menos.
good.
Wow.
Pretty
Long time.
good, yeah.
Yeah, it was great. First place in a long time that I've gone to visit where I'm like, oh wow, I could do this for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a smart way to do life.
Holy fuck.
I
Yeah.
feel like I always feel like that. Or like at least in Spain, I was feeling like that too.
Oh, I didn't feel it so much in
Portugal.
Spain.
I
But
love
I
Madrid.
felt
Really
it
felt
in
it.
Lisbon. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
And
Lisbon
Sevilla.
and Madrid.
And Madrid.
I
Oh,
love
when I
it
go
so
to
much.
Madrid.
Madrid's fun.
Madrid.
Yeah.
Madrid.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's nice.
But okay.
Which one is your favorite place in the world? Or three, give me three. Two.
Okay, and are we talking like to visit or like if I could live anywhere?
That you
like, if
went
I had a
already.
bunch of money, I could like get a house somewhere.
Tucson, Arizona.
Okay.
Up there. Pretty high up there for me.
Madrid.
Sayulita, LA, and Gasano at this point. Pizza Hut, Germany, and a couple other places. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I love LA. I'll give it to LA. LA, Madrid, Lisbon, I guess.
Yeah, Lisbon's high up there for me, too.
But that's like to live. You know, I've been places and been more sort of
Sevilla would be cool.
also just loved it and enjoyed it. Sayulita, you know.
Sayulita,
Pretty
yeah.
magic. Pretty magic.
Chicago's dope. Yeah, that's hard.
New
But yeah,
York's amazing.
Madrid, like Spain. I like Spain. I feel
I want to go to
comfort
Spain.
in Spain. When I'm in Spain, something's telling me like
You're doing
I think
good.
I'm gonna and like I think I'm gonna end up here.
Ven aquí. That's what you hear.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
it tells me.
Come
And
here,
I go,
come here.
and I'm like I have to translate it because my Spanish is not good. Like say it again. Yeah, like
Spain.
but yeah, Madrid. What's yours?
I think. Culiacan. Culiacan is amazing.
Where is that? In Mexico?
Yeah, in Sinaloa.
Culiacan.
Culiacan is the capital.
Ah.
It's amazing, the town. The sunsets in Culiacan, sunset. You go to La Lomita with a esquite, and it's like, and in the river. It's more normal in the river. I don't go to the church, because it's in a hill, you know, so I go to the river. And it's nice.
Culiacan.
Culiacan is a nice city.
Sweet.
And Sayulita in my heart. Sayulita, San Pancho, I see like all my life there. I think like for the moment is that part. I cannot say Sayulita only. I can say San Pancho and I can say all that.
The
things.
whole area.
The whole area.
Yeah. Do you think you'll retire when you're like 80 years old?
Uh-huh.
Where you're gonna be and what you're gonna be doing?
Depends. I was thinking like maybe in that area because I like the nature there. I want to make like a university of art
Dope.
in that part. Like,
That'd be cool.
yeah.
And there'll be like paintings of you
Nah.
on the wall.
Can you imagine? We'll be
I
like
would love it.
weird.
I want that painting.
Oh
I
my
want a
god.
painting. I'm gonna commission it.
Oh my god. Will be amazing, but
Yeah, there it is. That's it.
for my legacy.
Yeah, for your legacy, exactly. And so you're just like, who? Kevin, is that you? You know, it looks like you're looking off. Anyway, all right, let's end this. This is great. Good podcast, right? Not so hard.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me. Hey guys, so don't forget sponsors us.
Don't forget to sponsor us. Don't forget to follow
Let us
Victor and follow.
That kid is you. It's important.
Yeah.
And then let me tell you.
Oh, is this still your show or my show?
It's.
I feel like we
I
never went
have a
back.
question.
It's your show, actually.
Okay,
We never
sorry.
came back to our show.
But let me ask you something. Which one of your favorite 5 songs of your career of That Kid Is You?
5 favorite That Kid Is You songs
Uh-huh.
that are out, like on Spotify.
I have already like
5 is
Gotta
like
sing 'em
almost too
for us,
many.
though.
your top 5.
I don't know if I even like 5 of them.
You don't know if you like 5 of them.
You don't like your songs?
I mean, I don't like all of them. I like When You're Around.
Okay.
I like Tres Patitos.
Uh-huh.
I like Too Much Shit.
Uh-huh.
I like Fuck the Neighbors.
Uh-huh.
And Chocolate. Those are my favorite 5.
Chocolate like it. Also, I love like Yo no sé qué quiero cuando ya soy
Sueño de
feliz.
Ti.
Sueño de ti me gusta mucho.
Nice.
Eso,
That's
yeah.
the hit. That's the one
I
that
told you pay
performs.
to the radio in Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
We
a good
should.
song.
Yeah.
It's a good song, guys. That Kid Is You have amazing production. Really, really, really. My friends from Mexico, amigos de México, todos escuchen That Kid Is You because they are amazing. Really, really good.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Victor. And thanks for having us on your show.
Yeah.
And
thanks.
thank you
What
for
a treat.
taking me in your show too.
Oh, you're welcome. This is my pleasure.
Yeah. I'm so happy.
Yeah. All right. Maybe now we'll make some music or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a cookie. Anybody else want a cookie?
I'll eat a cookie.
What kind of cookie?
It's a chocolate hazelnut thing.
Maybe.
You want a cookie, Victor?
Don't look so sinister. It's good. It's like European. It kind of tastes like a Toblerone, but in cookie.
Cookie.
Format.
Ooh, okay, yeah, I'm down.
Right?
Sold me a Toblerone.
Oh wait, Toblerone. Is that the right? Is that
The-
one
the
that has
triangle
hazelnut?
chocolate?
Yeah.
Long chocolates.
The long chocolate. I've never even had one. I've just seen the box.
You've
Anyway,
never- okay,
good night, everybody.
Okay, we gotta
Oh
go
yeah,
eat
I
chocolate.
love you. Everybody.
Toblerones. Aren't they from a movie?
Hey guys. I love you.
Love you too.
Yeah.
Es muy divertido.
Nunca fue mi sueño.